new threat emerges from the heart of Syria. Uyghur militants, once confined to their fight for independence in China's Xinjiang region, are now vowing to take their battle straight to Beijing. The Turkistan Islamic Party, a group of Uyghur fighters entrenched in Syria's brutal civil war, declared their intention to make China their next target. But this isn't just an empty threat. The TIP has played a significant role in the Syrian conflict, helping to overthrow Bashar al-Assad's regime. These militants have long fought on foreign soil, gaining experience, weapons, and a growing resolve. And now they are sending a message to China. The TIP, which has been operating in Syria for over a decade, has issued a direct threat to Beijing from the very heart of West Asia. In a recently released video, a purported TIP fighter showed off the arms captured from the Syrian armed forces and how they are going to use that to come after China.
Şarkı Türkistan'a zulüm kılganma. İnşallah manda kurallarını etiyatkan Şarkı Türkistan mücahitleri. İnşallah pat yakında beşini yiysin.
The TIP statement comes as their forces have been on the front lines of Syria's civil war, battling Assad's regime and aligning themselves with other Islamist factions. But who exactly are the TIP fighters? The group, which was established in the 1990s, has long been calling for the independence of East Turkestan, their region known to Uyghurs as their homeland. Forced out of China due to the government's brutal crackdown, the TIP has sought regime in Syria, where they found a platform to voice their grievances and take action.
اخوانكم المهاجرين من تركستان الشرقيه، بعضكم يكون سمعاني تركستان الشرقيه، بعضكم سمعاني شرق تركستان الشرقيه. طبعا هو حاليا تحت احتلال صيني منذ 65 70 سنه، والحمد لله رب العالمين. هناك اخوانكم المسلمون اهل السنه 35 40 مليون نسمه، ما شاء الله. الحمد لله رب العالمين. نحن أبناء تركستان الشرقية، الحمد لله رب العالمين. وربنا تبارك وتعالى من علينا وسهل لنا طريقا إلى سبيله سبحانه وتعالى. وكنا هاجرنا من بلدنا، والأصل أخرجونا من بلدنا وظلمونا وقتلونا وسجنونا وأخرجونا من بلدنا وتركنا البلد وأتينا. والحمد لله رب العالمين. شفنا أهل الشام ما شاء الله، أهل الكرم، أهل الجود، الله يجزيكم الخير.
TIP's propaganda has been ramping up in recent days, with videos showing their fighters in full battle gear, celebrating their victories over Assad's forces. On December 10th and 11th, TIP fighters claim to have entered the strategic port cities of Latakia and Tartus, cities that were once under Russian control. Now, the TIP statements are not just a rallying cry for Uyghur independence. They are a direct challenge to Beijing, whose aggressive stance on Uyghurs has drawn international condemnation. Over 1 million Uyghurs have been forced into re-education camps, with thousands more imprisoned for simply practicing their faith. This oppression has driven many to flee their homeland, and some have found their way to the battlefields of Syria, where they now vow to take the fight back to China. But will TIP's threat materialize? Experts are divided on whether the group has the resources, manpower, and training to launch meaningful attacks against China. While Beijing has long used TIP as a pretext for its crackdown on the Uyghurs, the reality of a direct confrontation between TIP and China seems far from certain. After all, China's military might is formidable, with over 2 million active duty soldiers and advanced technology at their disposal. Still, the TIP's actions cannot be ignored. This is not just a battle for independence, it's a message to the world that the Uyghur struggle is far from over. So, what does this mean for the future? Will TIP's promise to strike China from the heart of Syria spark a new front in the global jihad. For China, this marks a new and unsettling reality, where battles fought thousands of miles away could soon threaten their own borders.